Yo, good evening. It's been a long day, and we're gonna do a long stream today because I kind of feel bad because I didn't stream a lot this week. On our own terms. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked wave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put the rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours. You're so keen on creating. Oh my god. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Lord Marquess. In your absence, shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I'm able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Is she actually here? Can I actually find her?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Okay, want to do anything else here? The hunt board, I did that all. Oh, I don't think so. That probably looks awesome.
Did you see that? Tell me just...
Ah yes, that's what I wanted to do. I want to look into the infirmary.
I'm getting too old for this.
Hey, you're still alive.
Can hardly lift my
Thankful.
arms. The curse.
Okay.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
That's not how this works. I have visited the infirmary to have dress a laceration on his left forearm. Cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. Not an hour later he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Nice. That sounds like Clive. Alright, open world map, and we gonna go to Lost Wing. That was interesting. Last time it was like not exactly war, but
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave
like
anything
there's
you
gonna
don't
go
need behind.
something is going down here.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long.
True.
And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Yes.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Okay.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Oh. Joshua's actually into the quest. She says something. Normally, the other characters are pretty much just standbys. They're there, but they're not talking. Except for Torgal. Torgal is actually sometimes vocal with things. Not the one to talk, but he's making himself like I don't know. I'm not good to talk today.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster.
Uh-oh.
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Scout.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Always. Oh. I was there already. It's probably faster just go to Drinks Avery and run down. What the heck are you? Not the dragonet. I want to fight that thing. Where is it? There it is. You know the cool Madagot.
Holding back. Nice try.
You're moving like a cool. Cool.
Nice try.
Let's get it down. Actually, a little bit of waste of time. Let's go to get back into the game. Okay, let's make a flare. That's probably stronger if you use it in a mass group fight or something. Not just in normal fights. Why are there so many of those things? Ah, sorry. That must have been loud. I hope I find some help. Get them. Oh. They are already here.
Right. Look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Oh shit.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Nope. Oh. Meow.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be hunted down.
I shouldn't have used that. Aminas or is it Minas boss? Ah, I gotcha. Wow, that wasn't a lot of experience.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Oh shit.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
Quentin, what are you doing?
Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Ah.
Get him! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal!
That wasn't what you was supposed to do. Or not like that, at least. 4 right now? No.
This might take a while.
I mean, wanna do, I could make it faster.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Now, someone's healing. This. I hope that muting is not really loud.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
Oh, really?
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
Yeah, so close to the flood. That doesn't sound good.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
No.
To stop us.
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Let's not get overrides here.
I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, We are family.
Okay, now show me the money.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Hanged Man signboard, okay. Okay, next stop, Martha's Rest. Again? And already took half an hour. Oh my god. Either I'm playing slow or everything's really slow. And this is Martha we are getting a quest from.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
It's no burden.
I can build a house.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Rekindling the flame. That sounds like a dating quest.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Yeah, we can deal with them on our own, or...
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us,
All
we
right.
shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Already did.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
The main victory await our coming. Yes. Okay.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
I can really just port. Well, let's do it. Yo, bandits!
Who the hell are you?
I am... No, I'm not that. That's stupid. I am your end.
You'll face the consequences. That's the end of that then.
Slime?
Not. What's that thing doing here?
2 scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes too.
I don't like that thing.
Let's try.
Did you just say silence? Okay. Ah, shit. Too soon. It's kinda cheaty, I know, but it works. Don't know what 2 scoops is doing here? And that's heal. You did. I'm not super healthy, I know. Please leave me alone.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
It helped me.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
We resettled Eastpool. That's awesome. I mean, you need to repair a little bit, but it's probably cool.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
I kinda want to run. Like getting some extra experience, but it's a waste of time.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me.
Yes.
It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines.
Okay.
Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
I had some time. Good. So, no more quests over here. Let's go to Brigittes of Can. I could have. Doesn't look good.
Sounds like thunder.
Friends.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Ives told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy. Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
These voice actors are awesome.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Oh. Gav, please, please.
Shall we then?
Keep them safe.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Still hope the mic is not too loud. Muting. I don't like you doing it like that, but it's also really convenient.
Right, let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Yeah, we are not even close to fast enough.
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluta armor.
You know what? You're annoying. Mage especially. This is not going well. Oh, really? A potion. Yay. Or death.
This might take a while.
Okay. There's another one. Oh, that one, that one. Uh-oh. You know what? We're gonna try that. Okay, now that's gonna hurt, hopefully. Now the Mega Flares not useful. Or not really useful.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Ooh, I didn't see that item over there. No, it wouldn't be something special, but it's all is worth it. All is worth in my eyes. Ooh, Victor. Those are some really strange markets in really strange places. But what do I know about markets? Alright, Mega Flare. What did that say? Should be enough. One mega flare for one enemy. This. Well, I've just run away. I mean, I need the experience anyways. A high potion would be nice. Ow. Okay. You wanted it, you can have it. Oh really? That was all?
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
And my side is nothing compared to theirs. Joshua just going overboard because he can. Ow. That looked cool. Okay. You annoying prick. Shooting slowly. Should be enough. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough. What am I thinking? Always the same joke.
city's leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
Or maybe not. View of light. Yeah, high potion. Oh, a high potion. No potion. That's a fight. It was almost always like that, so it's probably a fight. Where is anything? There is nothing here.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I didn't see the cutscenes, so we wouldn't know. That Barnabas is pretty much controlled by, like, Pokemon.
Where is your master? What does he want?
He wants the world? The ultimate being? Okay. Oh, thanks. Cornwall, you're a good boy. Amateurs. That's the one slowly pressing buttons.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Ah, bastardo.
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
No.
What? And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Really?
Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
I hate that they're always so like damage resistant. If you're getting hit by a sword, you should at least go back a little. No, 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 no.
Nice try.
It's a really strange fighting style, I have to say. Again with that shit. I don't deserve that. Ooh, action! I forgot that that's a thing. Did he just say fuck?
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Uh-oh. I wanted to do that anyways.
Yes! Yes!
Come on. Jumped right into that. He turns around way faster than I thought he would do. You back up. Barnacles. I could have probably dodged that. That doesn't work.
Well done, Torgal.
It works actually. You sack. That still counts.
One is seldom enough.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try.
Okay. Okay. Ah, that was too slow. Slow on my part. Ah! Wrong button. Yes.
Fire and flame! Enjoying yourself?
Yes, kinda.
There's a good boy. Too slow.
Trying that shit again? Ooh, it could be a little bit close. Come on. Yes. Hits. Yes. That was an awesome finisher. Sanguine. Insignia. Well, interesting.
The vessel is strong.
I am, thanks.
My liege.
Oh wow. He's really dead.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Double tap. Always double tap. Yep. Nope. That wouldn't help with double tapping.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Come on, Clive. Oh, really? Simple sword fight. I didn't have anything to heal. Is that really fair?
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Oh, thank you.
No. Your Majesty, my purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Oh. Well, that seems unfair.
Try it.
Oh, Clive, come on. That easily?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Already Shiva. No way.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Thorgal is carrying the sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
No way.
Will you be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
Where's Jill?
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
That Clive, that sexy bastard. Can't stress it enough. He's such a beauty.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
New items, new crafting recipes. No new side quests, but Wall of Memories. Okay. We are going to craft new blacksmith items.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Right, what am I... Oh, the Brightburn I'm using currently. Yeah, Runeblade plus 1 sounds
Last
good.
you a good while.
Oh, actually something better.
No scratches, right?
Reinforce.
My best work, but it'll do.
And yeah, let's reinforce that too.
You
Wow.
can thank me later. And
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Really?
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint Gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Sorry, that hurt. Can I talk to you now?
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Let's not be greedy now. Come again.
I am
Or
pretty
don't.
greedy.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Cole said it was an army of Akash.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills
Ooh.
are split with Akash?
Nectar, new quest. The hunters of Tabor speak of Walchuk, but it haunts not only the nearby Badlands, but also their dreams, where it exhibits a ferocity rarely seen in the species, and has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin and feasted on their flesh. The bird is far past taming, but it must needs be put down. Oh my god. The man in black? Ostwing, some brack. Ostwing. Match the Cursebreakers sent to slay him. Huh. Okay, so Lost Wing and the Sickle Mech, yeah. Kinda like the new sword, and I kinda find it looking stupid.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
I'm really sorry.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Awesome. Can I leave now? Can. I'll go to Lost Wing. I think Tabor is probably going to be another fight soon-ish. But Lost Wing could be interesting. Where would someone be in here? I really like that there is transformation in the place. Hmm. Not eerie at all. It can still be around here or in the passages. Ah. Orwell, did you run through the wall again? Oh, it is over here. Huh. Holy Trumpetor.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
Opa. Don't know why I can't ride today. I have way too many problems. That. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Lucky next suck face. Probably gonna be close to the second one, right? Why does it look so Akashic?
To me, boy. Nice try. Come on. Bahamut!
That's it, right? That should be. Yes. Good. I sucked pretty hard, but it worked out in the end. Carnotide. Ooh.
Your work here is done.
There was never any work for you here. Okay, back to Mid's workshop.
It was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty with this?
Who'll see to my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Oh. Good that I looked. Someone is missing. Where is it? Where has he gone? Why is the door open?
It says here that once turned,
The door is open?
She is forever lost. If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Why not ask the people here?
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Midola, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, though when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. And now it sleeps sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
We've had no word.
What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Right.
Why was Sid such an inventor suddenly? It was never mentioned, or did I just not notice? Probably the pipes. It's probably the pipes.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Huh? Huh? Oh, the music box thingy. Oh.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
No, don't do it again.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
That's it? I think I coughed on every part of my body today.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
Really?
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Sorry, I'm so over it.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Auto 2.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
I have to get back.
No, we have to do side missions. It's not even Toggle with me?
Is there out you need? Be seeing ya.
I'm still not over his voice. Do.
Sid,
do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
Get soil?
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out.
Morbles?
Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
What's one vine?
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Please, sir, can I have some more wool? Of course, Lord. Don't know why I do this. Why I jump upstairs, I don't know. It's just fun for me.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Yeah, tombs. Tombs can do a lot.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'll speak
I'd
to
speak
him.
again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Okay, Blackthorn, my buddy. You are important, you get me good weapons. Let's go to the infirmary. Really quick.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I can try to
Better
talk to her.
order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tyre. Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Always just one.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay. Side quest galore. Doesn't. Oh, that's just Lost Wing. Okay. Good. There are no more other quests. That's good. Right now. Ask about. I can just look at the board myself. Carrot. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of free reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swamp soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable. Entirely. An exotic species of morbol that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close. Before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Yeah. Yeah, I need to ask him anyways. Here, but isn't far of Carrot's Cabot. Every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Cabot. Okay, that's all. I looked at it. Oh.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Must be so loud. Okay, Blackthorn, what now?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I?
Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible.
Sultan? Was it Sultan?
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Very well.
Sultan!
I go and pay him a visit. Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right?
Yes, Tabor.
Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Okay, Rosaria. I haven't remembered at all. Oh, Torgo's with me, thank God. Could I just used at the attributes, I think, was the members? Okay, party members is Torgal and Clive. Handboard, it was Rosaria, but I don't remember where it was. What it was. Whispering Waters. Okay. I think it's probably not close to Marfa's Rest. But we'll see. Whispering Waters. Oh, hey, that's not so bad. Whispering Waters are just over there. Should probably look at the hunt quest again for a Chocobo. Six sharp thanks. Thanks. 6 sharp thanks. Thought I fought something here already. Am I imagining things? Those aren't carrots. Those are gross carrots. If at all. Yes. No, maybe so. That should do a lot of damage with that big of an enemy. Yes. Ah. Aww. Ah, bad timing. That should hit, right? Yeah. Did. Let's try and hit him.
Not good. Let's try. Help me, boy. Guess we're all ready. Not good.
Ah. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, at least it's done. Marble flower, yay!
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Yeah, let's heal up. Oh my god, that was bad. I had some real problems with that for some reason. I should probably look at the handboard first. I think it was Tarbor, the Chocobo, but I don't remember right. Sickledomec, yeah. Okay. Always running around.
He's a surly sucker.
Sid, I, can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
You?
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Awesome. Invigorate Morganbeard extract necessary for further increasing consumable potency. Maximized. Okay. You have to make. I'm really sorry. You have obtained a vial of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while Strength, Stone Skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. I think there are more flowers now. The sickle Dalmacia. I think it was Tabor. All the way, Tabor. Hair. Annoying hair. The sickle. The sickle. It's over here. So maybe I should go. I mean, the sickle it's faster from me. Over there. But if I go here anyway, it wouldn't really matter. It would matter. If I go from here to the sickle, it's probably shorter. I don't know. Let's do the side quest and the hunt quest. Because if I don't have to run back the sickle, then I can just port away. Sorry, fast trap.
The free cities and the sea.
Probably worth going for that now.
Time to fight.
Are there really enemies here? I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Not impressed by my fighting style today. My head is getting kinda woozy. It's been a really long day. Oh, that sucks.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you
That's
go.
probably right.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Well, at least we can enter now and rob them. Because there's definitely a chest around. And I'm definitely gonna rob that.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Thanks. Just.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Oh, there's a problem with the fortress, of course.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
Dog, aww.
Is there anything we can do to help? Doesn't seem.
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell ore... What's the point of mining this shit?
Oh, there is actually a mine. Just wanted to ask if there was a mine. Normally in mining towns, there is a
The
mine.
sky sucked up all the ether or something.
No chests. Disappointing.
That's my obituary written then.
Ah, there it is. The treasure.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see.
So come on.
And piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Let's ask Blackthorn. I mean, he does it without the magic, right?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate.
Okay.
Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though.
Ah, sorry.
The furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
That's perfect. That's really good. Did I fight the salamanders already? Huh. That was bad. Good slap.
Too slow.
It's actually not what I wanted to do. Bloody hide. Don't really want to fight the big horn. Probably annoying and doesn't give a good stuff. Stuff that I need. Oh, those are dead things. Nice.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Nice try.
Awesome.
Too slow.
Names of rebirth. Let's not waste any time.
Farewell.
Ooh. Double hit. But I still killed it.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
You sure? I mean... You probably are, but still... Is that the chocobo? That's the chocobo. You're actually pretty nice. I like the color.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Strange not fighting someone with... Shit. Okay, I need to heal. Meteor rain, nice. Again.
Help me, boy. Not good.
Ah.
I needed that.
Bahamut is Bahamut. You're really annoying. I can do it again, so let's just do it. I want the health anyways. I gotta level up. That's good, right? Level up. Hmm? Yeah. 43?
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Well, you could have not killed it.
What's this all about then?
Good day.
I'll take
Here
it.
you are.
And I'll take one of
Thank
these.
Here you are.
Maybe I'll just take 2.
May we meet again.
No. Just. Blackthorn, take it.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
Really?
I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Yeah, you can thank me a little bit.
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
I'll have fun then.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Okay. That means we're done here. Still that quest open, Lost Wing. Let's go. I hope I should be healed because I leveled up. That's fine. So eerie. Don't look at your phone and play. Oh, mugger. Why am I not buying these muggers? Mugger buggers.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Not a problem. That was probably a bad hit. Ah, it worked. I want a good finisher. Mega Flare. Looks good. Thunder Eye.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
I mean, there were enough there. You could have just taken more. Not complaining though. Let's make Blackthorn first.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit Coal Cinder.
Pit Coal Cinder? How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Yay!
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Blacksmith Blues 3. We probably get a new Ouroboros design draft. I knew it. Okay, Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Show me what you got. Stone tongue. Of course it wasn't that easy. The Sons of Ouroboros. Oh, we need Orichalcum for that. Orichalcum for that too? Yes, we need that. Interesting.
Anything else?
Okay. Yeah. That quest number 3. Or number 1. You can take it, or you can take it the way we want.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider Eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Don't tell me that's her father or the like.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Oh, mentor,
back in
okay.
the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is,
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Now go lay down. It wasn't worth much, but it wasn't. It also wasn't a hard quest, so.
Welcome to the
Yay,
Patron's
stuff!
Come to claim your just desserts?
That's mine.
All yours.
What's a clutch mine?
All done?
Clutch mine used in crafting. Okay, I have no idea. Won't change anything, right? Nope. Okay. Maybe I should read.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
Killed Hitler.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Oh, you're Oscar.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Awesome. Okay. Hanged man sign. There's still so many. I don't even know so many people. What's all that? Starting over. Life, I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lost Wing. So in Louis, of any awkward could you not use that many complicated words? Remerciments. I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so cool bad. Ah, they're really okay. Okay, I think we'll start a little bit with Song of Hope and the ironworks and everything. And yeah, we'll see.
Am I right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
The Enterprise? Really?
What do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Torgal.
Everyone with me?
Kashyyyk?
Here they come.
Okay, that's perfect.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you! I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Clints.
That was almost perfect, I think. Ah,
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast!
that was the wrong direction.
Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I shouldn't play around so much. Good hit. Yes. No, sorry. That was Gap. That flew away. That's not gonna work, right? That's fine. It worked out. I should use some ability points.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
You're alive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
It's gonna be interesting.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Yeah, come on.
Right, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
We have the Phoenix. I mean, we can fly.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe.
Can't be that strong, right?
Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
I have a feeling that someone's not gonna survive this encounter. Why do I fear that scav?
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
There are so many.
In your own time, Clive!
Now?
Right, run for it!
No, God, no, no, no. Please. They can jump, man. that's close. That's close. All right.
Now, mate! Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Please bring in something to hold on to. A rope or something. Or a chain.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
No, thank you.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Oh.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, for...
Well...
in Lord?
We can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
For a Lord and, I don't know. I don't know what it's called right now. Oh, my brain is so dead.
Grigor of mercy. What have I done?
There are still people alive.
Lord.
I hate that you just can't save sometimes. It's so annoying.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it's taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Oh.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye. Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then,
He's kind of
there is
different.
naught my blade cannot sever.
Uh-oh.
Great Grigos, gosh!
Barnabas.
Harder port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
This is gonna suck. Why can he fly? That's unfair. Oh, he's wearing Invictus. That's a pre-rendered cutscene. And he's wearing the other outfit. That's also a thing.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
What now? Through the maelstrom. Of course.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Dun 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 dun. You leave Torgal alone. I hope this works out, I hope this works out. He kind of a ninja? Okay. But we get some abilities and use them. I want to upgrade. No, not master. Wings of Bahamut. I'll upgrade that too. Then like that one. Then like that one. Impulse upgrade, and what's the other one? Oh, the breath was stupid. I like the satellite. I'll master that. Woo. I don't know. I'll decide that next time. But for now, that's all the time I have for today. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope I see you again next time. Bye bye. Good night.